Hello YouTube, let's play some chess. Playing with the black pieces, going for the Caro-Kann. And we're getting the Botvinnik-Carls variation. And this is actually the best move for white, so my opponent seems to be prepared, so let's see what he wants to do. And actually defending the pawn is best now. But it gets tricky. So he does find it. I believe here. This is the move. And he should now pin my knight. I'm basically attacking two pawns now. And he does. Yeah, and this is quite an odd variation, but I'm still in my prep. Knight goes to attack the bishop, trying to get this pawn back. And he's gonna spend a lot of time to protect these pawns. Yeah, that's one move. I believe it's still this. Of course, he's gonna go for b4. At some point. Yeah, and here. Yeah, I believe I just got the bishop pair. Let's see, how do I want to take back? Probably bishop. I can attack the pawn here. He goes there. Something like this is the way to go. I might have already messed this up. Probably still fine. So here. Takes. Then I can take the bishop. Might still be okay. Because if I take the bishop, he needs to take back with the pawn. So if he uses that pawn there, taking the bishop, and well, then that is still not hanging, but then b6 and yeah, so that's probably wise. Let's see, take the bishop. He probably takes with the queen. Takes. I take now. That's probably what I should do anyway. Maybe rook here or something. No, that doesn't look right. Could attack the queen. He needs to defend the bishop still. And probably this. This doesn't make any sense. Let's just develop. Look afterwards in the analysis where I messed up. The opening moves were definitely theory, but something is off. I don't know what yet. Okay, so he goes there anyway. Love to play this. It's not possible right now. Let's just castle. Maybe just double up rooks. Yeah, I figured he was going for that. So if I take, he wants to take back with a knight, of course. Well, actually, if he does, I win this pawn, and then I've got my pawn back. And if he takes with the queen, I win this pawn. So this wins a pawn, I believe. Of course, he has two knights. Now at least b6 is a move. I guess he can put a rook, probably the other rook, there. Should be alright, actually. If the trade happens, I'm also threatening to take here, I believe. Because if he takes back, I win a rook. But this is still surprisingly playable. Of course, he has two connected passed pawns, so it's a bit of an issue. I have one passed pawn as well. And these pawns for now, at least, are pretty well blockaded. Okay, yeah, so he defends against that. Let's see. This looks nice now. He might have missed that. Looks like I'm winning an exchange here. Guess I have to take the queen first. And after I win the exchange, I might be winning this pawn as well. Probably not, because the knight is defending, so let's see, does this work? Knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes. I can take here, so I think it does. So you have any forks or something? I don't think so, so probably works. If pawn takes, yeah, okay, so. Now the question is, can I win this pawn? But probably. Yeah, let's see. We go here. He's probably gonna do something like this. Could also just blockade it. And then bring my king. Maybe bring my king now. Because I am in time. And he can't move his knight, so that loses the pawn. And his king can't really come in right now. I guess he can go via that route, but I have opposition now. He pushes the pawn, I have a check as well, driving the... That's actually checkmate, by the way. Funnily enough. Now probably just going back. He has a check. Yeah, that doesn't really do much. Let's see. Probably want to go here. Okay. I could consider just breaking through. He's obviously trying to get over there. If I go here, is he coming in with the king? I think this is alright. Okay, he wants to keep that blocked. Makes sense. Let's just bring the rook back. Can always bring it over. And now I can pin the pawn. Then he brings his king over. I go here, he checks. And that pawn is hanging as well. So here, maybe attack the knight. Looks alright. King is blocking his own pawn there, so... Okay, that's a move as well, I guess. I could actually take here, maybe. Is that winning? Probably is. Yeah, let's go for this. Because I'm blocking this pawn. If the king ever wants to go back to help, I'm winning it. And I'm gonna make him move. I just realized I have to give up my own pawn. So let's see. Okay, here takes, and he can grab opposition. So that might be a draw. Takes now, takes. Then I can probably. Yeah, so important to take here and not to push, I believe. Because now I can shoulder him away. He can't go in. Probably it doesn't really matter. Maybe. You can grab diagonal opposition. Then I get in here. This pawn is important. I think this is winning. But I don't have much time, so I need to play quickly. So let's see. It's at the very least a draw. Yeah, let's grab opposition. Now I'm winning this pawn, definitely. And let's just go here. Don't have much time. I'm thinking this will be alright. Yeah, I mean, if he leaves his pawn, that's... Yeah, and here I must be quick enough. Let's get the queen in. There's no way for him to stop that. And this should be an easy win. Just give him some moves to not stalemate. And let's checkmate next move. Okay. There were probably other checkmates. No, that was the only mate in one. Let's go to the game review. Definitely not the best game, but I did end up winning. So that's all right. Okay, let's see what the engine has to say. And especially this opening. So up until this point, I was prepared. And this was still all right. Yeah, this was still in my prep. And then here I started debating. Actually taking here is a move. So let's say pawn takes. Then just b6. And even though I'm a pawn down, apparently this is just good for me. Maybe I was too focused on trying to win the pawn back, not realizing that I actually have compensation for the pawn. This was still good actually, and taking was a mistake here. Yeah, and I realized in the game as well, but it's still pretty equal, I'd have to say. And I thought that this would win a pawn, just not realizing his knight could take there, so that was a mistake as well. So definitely not the best game. And then here he allowed me back in the game. This was just a blunder, yeah. But even without that, it's equal. And here trading queens was best. And then this is a nice move to further liquefy the position. And here, let's see what the engine has to say. This is a move, that's alright. Bringing the king is best. Yeah, this was all alright. This wasn't best. Rook a4. Yeah, makes sense if his king ever moves. I take the knight. Here I just saw this looked to be winning, it wasn't, so that was a big mistake. So let's see what he should have done. Yeah, he should have started with h4. Yeah, and the difference is his king is closer probably, so if you do the same thing, but just reversed, then his king can actually get here. But how it happened in the game, now his king has no way in and it's actually winning for me. Okay, so I got lucky and I believe here this was again drawn. Yeah, that's how you can see. You'd think, okay, it's the same trade and his king is further away, so that's better. But he can actually grab opposition and now I have nowhere in, and wherever I move my king, he can just copy me, and if I move too far, he even gets in, and it's winning for white. So important here to not push my pawn, but to immediately grab this one. So in the end, it was a little bit instructive, and then here is just winning, shouldering the king away. I think his best try was to get diagonal opposition, and yeah, I have a lot of moves here still. Probably this is easiest, just getting closer, and yeah, if he goes here defending the pawn, I can just grab opposition and he is forced to move away from the pawn. And he can't even get to it now. So let's see, if he moves here, for example. Is this drawn? Still not. Yeah, even though he can grab opposition here, he has a way through for me. King c5. I just repeat the position, and if he goes back, still go there, yeah. And if he goes there, then this is easiest, yeah. Yeah, I just saw I can shoulder his king away. He definitely didn't make it too difficult for me. And here, yeah, he kind of needs to get to this pawn, but then I win this. So he tried to go for the other pawn, and I guess this is a good way for him to try and get counterplay, but my queen is just back in time. He could have tried something like this to prevent my queen from getting here. If I take, that might even be stalemate. It's not. Okay. There might have been some tricks, but yeah. This is just game over. Oh, and here actually this would have been checkmate. I was too focused on winning the pawn first and then checkmating. So yeah, that was a quicker checkmate, but doesn't really matter. For now, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.